A lot of people think they have a motivation problem when what they really have is an overload problem. They keep waiting to feel inspired enough, disciplined enough, ready enough, clear enough. And because that feeling does not come, they assume something is wrong with them. They assume they are lazy, unfocused, weak, inconsistent. But motivation is often blamed for things it did not cause. Sometimes the issue is not that you do not want to move. Sometimes the issue is that your mind is crowded, your energy is fragmented, and your system has too many open tabs. In that state, even simple forward movement starts feeling emotionally expensive. Pressure can create motion for a while. That is why some people only get things done when they are running late, panicking, or hard enough to disappoint themselves to force action. But that is not healthy momentum. That is emergency energy. And emergency energy always charges interest later. Real momentum usually needs something quieter. Enough clarity to know what matters. Enough space to begin without resistance from 10 different directions. Enough emotional steadiness that starting does not feel like dragging yourself through internal noise. When people say, "I need more motivation," they often mean, "I need more energy, more peace, more clarity, or less pressure." But because motivation sounds simpler, they reduce the whole problem to discipline. That is why self-judgment makes it worse. It adds another layer of pressure to an already overloaded mind. Now the person is not only struggling to act, they are also criticizing themselves for struggling. That does not create movement. It creates more friction, so maybe you do not need a louder voice in your head. Maybe you do not need a harsher routine. Maybe you do not need another productivity speech. Maybe you need less noise, less mental clutter, less internal negotiation, less emotional weight attached to every action. Because when your system has room again, movement often returns more naturally than you expected. Not every stuck season is a sign that you need to push harder. Sometimes it is a sign that you need to clear what is blocking the path. And that is a very different problem, with a very different solution.